my grandmother's parents, their parents, so that would be my grandmother's grandparents. They escaped Spain during the Spanish Revolutionary War, or the Spanish Civil War. Yes,
Okay.
and they were landowners, so they were chased out. Then they owned land
Is that one question for
in the test.
in the test?
Yes. Well, you can tell them you know.
I feel confused for the time, the Cold War,
Okay, the Cold War.
the Civil War.
Okay, the
what
Cold.
time?
All right, here's the Cold War. Okay, think of this. The Cold War was new. It was sooner. The Cold War was in the 80s. Was in the 80s, the 19,
And 90s,
and the Civil War was in the 1800s.
and the 1700s.
Yeah, and the
Civil
Cold.
War.
Yes, ma'am. And the Cold War was with Russia, and Ukraine, and the Civil War was
And
the
this,
North and the South.
I feel confused for the war in the question.
Yeah, that is confusing, but this is how I remember it. The cold, every time the winter comes, the cold feels new to me. So I remember that the Cold War is newer, it's sooner. So the Cold War was in the 1980s, and the Civil War was in the 1800s. Both of them were quite stupid.
Okay.
Yeah, in the Spanish Civil War, my great grandparents.
It's in the 80s.
Yes. Well, no, the Cold War was in the 80s,
Okay.
and that is when Russia.
I need to study more.
Yeah, you'll nail that. You'll remember this, even if you don't think about it now. You should bring me in a special credit. She said, okay. The Cold War, the Cold War was in the 80s against Russia, and yeah, that's really all you need to know. Russia was the enemy in the Cold War. We won that one, big time.